Morning, guys. Welcome back to the farm. I'm here in the shop today just working on our Yamaha Rhino. That's not what the whole video is going to be, but I had just put a couple axles, did the brakes, did a whole bunch of service work to it, and I just have to put some oil in the differential here right quick to get Dad going doing some fencing. So that's what I'm up to right now. Alright, that job is done. I managed to find a length of hose to put on the bottle and reached in that way and got it. So anyway, that's done. So don't talk about the Rhino a whole lot, but this is our '09 Yamaha Rhino 700, and it's, it gets a lot of use around here. It's kind of our designated cow getter and fetching tools and bringing people back and forth through the field and whatnot when we're working. So good to have it back. I put a new steering rack, new tie rod ends, new knuckle on one side, new front wheel bearings, two new front calipers, all new ball joints, a new axle. I think I did the boot on the other axle, new hub, new brake pads, and in the back I did an axle, both brakes. I didn't do the parking brake. I still got to change the oil. I changed the four-wheel drive switch in it, but it didn't fix the problem with the four-wheel drive we're having. So it's the actuator is the problem. I didn't fix that yet. It was stuck in two-wheel drive. Hopefully it's stuck in four-wheel drive now. That'd be a lot more useful. But anyway, yeah, I guess the cat wants to go for a drive. All right, it's not quite 100% yet. It's stuck in diff lock. I guess it's better than one-wheel drive though. I gotta take this thing. I got another job to do. He's fixing the fence down here and getting the pasture ready to let the dry cows out. I should have known the battery would be dead in it. It's been sitting here for months, but anyway, no big deal. The charger's here. I gotta run the generator. Something going on with the cord outside, the cable underground. It's tripping the breaker, or blowing the fuse actually. So yeah, we got no power in this building right now, or my workshop either for that matter. But anyway, just gotta run the generator here to run the battery charger, and it won't take very long. Alright, so this is the job for the 7020. We've got some of this just refusal feed and garbage. That's a bag of feed right there, but that doesn't count. That's been kind of built up along this corner of the wall. And some of this older silage that's kind of been here on this side. So we're just going to take everything that's in this feed alley and we're going to push it all up to that end, and then we're going to take it outside. So I wish there was a door at that end of the feed alley, but there isn't. So the 7020 is the only tractor that'll fit in here. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna take this salt block out of the way. I shouldn't say it's the only tractor that fit in here. I could probably get one of the other lawn tractors with the blade on it, but 7020 is the easiest thing. So we'll get the, like, see this stuff here. Like, it's no good. That's just stuff that spilled over the cart when we were filling it from outside, and it's kind of still there. So we'll get rid of all this. The only concern I have is getting in here because I got the weight block on. It's pretty tight getting around this corner, but we're going to give it a go with the weight block on, and if it doesn't work, we'll take it off. So that's it. Job's done. Just gotta dump that last bucket out. Shut the vents off and get this thing back in the shed. Alright, I'm over at my uncle's shop now. You can see we have everybody's favorite tractor, maybe not. The white and the mower is here, hooked onto it, as you can see. So we did that the other day. I just wanted to go over the mower. It was greased before we put it away, but I just want to check the gearboxes and the gear oil and the cutter head on it, cutter bar, just to make sure it's ready. Ready to go next week here. All right, so you can kind of see it's pretty nice outside, and you've seen in the last few clips anyway. But I did want to mention the reason we're not cutting today, and it is a nice day, is there's just not enough of a window to get anything done. So today is Thursday, and it's nice. I think it's supposed to be all right tomorrow, but then we got a pile of rain coming Saturday and Sunday. I think they're calling for like 15 to 20 Saturday, and the same thing on Sunday. So that's no good. We got a stretch coming next week, so we're hoping to cut on Monday. So yeah, this is kind of why I'm doing this kind of video, just odds and ends of basically what's going on, waiting for silage to start. So that's kind of what we've been up to. Just playing the waiting game, trying to get a window to cut. So I mean, we're still in pretty good shape. It's not terribly late. Personally, I would have liked to have gotten started, a week ago or more. I'd rather do a little bit of a lighter first cut, but, just the way things have been, we've been busy trying to get the corn planted and other things going on, and the weather not really being quite right. It brings us to now, which, is still relatively early. We've cut as late as the beginning of July. But usually it's like the last, week or so of June. So we're still in pretty good shape. It's only June, I don't know, what is it? June 13th today. So, we're still pretty early on. So last year on this thing, I changed the gearbox oils. I changed that one, and I changed the oil in the cutter bar underneath with this oil here, this Redline synthetic. I'm a big fan of putting high quality synthetic oil in these, especially since it's a new machine. I think they need all the help they can get. There's a lot going on, especially in the cutter bar, a lot of gears and stuff. So it doesn't hurt to spend a little extra on some good quality oil. I'm just using the Lucas for the bottle, but yeah. Other than like Redline or Amsoil or whatever, it's not sponsored. I don't really care what you buy, but yeah, that's what I'm using. These gearboxes are easy enough to check. They got 3 plugs on them. We got the drain. I just took the other 2 out. The check and the fill. So you basically just fill it till it comes out there. Or the top one. There's 2 separate gearboxes here. The top one, when I checked it, oil ran out, so it was good, so I put it back on. And this one here, nothing ran out, so I took the top one off. Now I'm just going to add a little bit more. There it comes. Now we can put the plugs back in. Well, I added a little bit of oil to the cutter bar. There's a plug on the top. another side, I just take that out and put some in. There's no real good way to check the cutter bar. There's a drain on it and a fill, and there's no check really, other than just kind of sticking your finger down in the hole. But yeah, I don't know, I put like half a liter in it, so hopefully it'll be all right. There's a little bit of filings on the plug, but nothing crazy. I mean, I don't know how much oil, I can't remember how much oil it takes. You think it'd be quite a bit because it goes, you know, that whole 12 feet or whatever. Alright, this was the last one. I just pulled the plug on it and oil's running out and it looks nice and clean. So we're just gonna put it back in and get the ratchet, but that's it for the mower. Alright, so I just finished checking the oil in the rear end of the tractor as well, and that was good too. So this thing is all set, ready to go mowing. Alright, so it's actually the next day, and I'm here to take the white outside. We're gonna mow a couple of strips Dad wants, just so we can have something to put in the mixer. That's his plan, something to feed the cows. We aren't at a silage yet, but I don't know. It's what he wants. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I got this thing ready yesterday, as you've seen. So all we gotta do is take it out and mow a couple strips. Alright, that's 3 strips off this field done. Weeds starting to come in this field. It's a bummer. Anyway, first one is pretty light. Next one is a little heavier. Next one is the heaviest. So, I'm going to chop that later and put it in the mixer. Bit of a tease, really, just doing 3 strips. Makes a fella want to just cut her all. Not today, though. Yeah, better than it used to be, eh? You must have Ted that. You must have Ted that. I got some work to do with the other Kubota mower. Alright, now I gotta put the mixer on this one, the 1594. So it'll be ready for later. Alright, slight change of plans from yesterday. It's not supposed to rain too much now. It's still supposed to rain a little bit, so I'm going to mow that piece that we cut a few strips off of yesterday, and hopefully doesn't get rained on too much. It'll be green when it gets rained on. If it does actually rain, who knows? So it shouldn't be too bad. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do right now. Well, we're back. I just finished, you can't see anyway. I just finished mowing that. I did start to do a time-lapse video, but I just looked at it and it looks like it only lasted 10 seconds for some unknown reason, so that sucks. But we'll try it again some other time. And you can enjoy that whole 10 seconds, I guess. But anyway, everything worked out pretty good. Yeah, worked out pretty good. First time using the mower this season, so you know, I was kind of on edge a bit, I guess. And yeah, but the fog rolled in just at the tail end of mowing, and I'm sure the rain isn't too much further off. So I put the mower away, and yeah, so this will be the end of this video, guys. A little bit of a different kind of video than what I usually do, but we should be back next week with some silage videos, I guess. So until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.